I'm going to try to create Skyrim 6 in 24 hours. And you're probably asking why. So this is my friend Ennis, and he's definitely the #1 Skyrim fan. So I made Skyrim 6 for him because Bethesda won't. But here's the catch. I'm gonna trick him into playing the game without him knowing it's Skyrim 6. And there will be hidden deadly traps all over the game laid out for him. Let's see how he reacts.
What the f***? Why did it just blow up? Yo! Why is the wolf teabagging me? Like, are you pranking me at this point? Like...
For the landscape, I use the landscape procedural generator, which is a script that you can find inside of Lazy Game Dev that allows me to move these controls in the inspector panel, and you can easily create high quality landscapes very quickly, and it also works during runtime. After I was done with the shape of the landscape, I slapped some winter textures, some trees and fences, and this is how the level looks like. I wanted to create a castle as the base for the game, so I found the medieval environment pack online and I started adding the models one by one in the scene. As you can see, I'm not quite good at creating levels, but it turned out very good in the end. It's been 5 hours already and I need to energize a little bit with my coffee. For the character, I wanted one that resembles Dremora from Skyrim because that's my friend's favorite character in the game. I was able to find this character on Mixamo, which kinda looks like a Dremora from AliExpress, but it will have to do. Next, I wanted to make the player move, so I quickly created a simple script with just 2 buttons. Yes, I created all this code with 2 buttons only. That's how good of a programmer I am. I think that something is wrong here. Well, at least nothing an animator controller and a few animations won't fix. And now, everything is working fine. For the weapons, I added a bow and an arrow and a sword with fire effects. And this is how it looks like in the game. The code you see on the screen is what I've used to shoot the arrow. And for the sword, I simply play the attack animation when the left mouse button is pressed. I also added some hidden weapons and powers to the character that will surprise my friend, which you'll see at the end of the video when he plays the game.
It's been 12 hours already, I need to energize! Let's create this game!
For the enemies, I used 3 models. A wolf, a bear, and a zombie. Wait, something's wrong here. Who put that tree over there? I also added a sword to the zombie because, you know, zombies have swords. I should probably fix this. Nah, man. And I also have one zombie with bow and arrow because, you know, zombies have bows and arrows. I've added AI behavior to the enemies using the state pattern, and this is how they look like in the game.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga!
Of course, I needed a way to fight back the horde of evil, so I created a crosshair for the player and the health system, and now I can also attack and kill the enemies. Of course, sometimes the arrow makes the enemies disappear as well. But what Ennis doesn't know is that I added this line of code that will make his character lose health every time he attacks the enemies, which will make his character kill himself while battling the enemies. I made it 50-50 chance for this to happen so that he doesn't become suspicious when he plays the game. I also added an invisible timer that will kill the character when it reaches 0. This will drive him nuts as he will have no idea what's going on and why the character died.
Leave me alone, I only have 3 more hours to finish this game!
What would a Skyrim game be without dragons? So I went online, found a 3D model of Alduin Dragon, who is the main dragon enemy in the game. I created 2 versions of the dragon, one is an ice dragon and the other is a fire dragon. And of course, we have the different animations of the dragon flying, attacking, taking off, walking, and so on. For the dragon's behavior, I created 5 scripts. These scripts control the walking, flying, attacking, and health. And I wrote some of the worst code you ever seen just because I love to see comments about bad code, so yeah. Academic scholars, spit your wisdom. Since I was running out of time, I created a few quests where you need to battle the enemies to protect the castle. There are also fights outside the castle, and of course we have the boss fights with the dragons. Chickens are an important part of Skyrim, so for the last part, I added a few chickens in some levels. And for some reason, they explode when you get close to them. Hey, look, don't blame me, I just work here.
What is up, man?
So look, for the past 24 hours, I've been sitting on this computer and programming the next Skyrim for you. And I want you to playtest it.
What? Yo, what the hell? You made this all by yourself? What happens? Oh, that's a nice animation when I shoot him in the body. They didn't even touch me. Why did I just die?
You didn't see, man. They killed you. You didn't see that. Added this nice fire effect. Look at that.
What the hell? Why does it have fire on him?
See too many enemies.
Yo! Why is the wolf teabagging me? And how did they kill me yet again? It's the second level, man. What is this? Why did you add this? Like, there's no way. Remember, there are chickens in Skyrim. Like, I wonder if I can go and pet them. Like, will they follow me?
Try it. You can.
Like, I need to... What the fuck? Why did it just blow up? What's the point of this? Like,
that's what chickens do, man.
No, they're not. Like, are you pranking me at this point? Like,
but there's a back entrance. It's a better one. It's a shortcut. I mean, they're
really? Really? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Oh shit, there's a dragon I need
there
to
are
fight.
boss fights, man.
Oh shit! But why are the walls disappearing on the sides?
Budget cuts, man.
What?
I didn't have enough money to finish the castle.
Okay.
That's
is this Alduin? Wait, is this Alduin?
Yeah, of course. This is Skyrim. I told you,
Where did you
man.
find this model? That's impossible, man. Like, where did you find it? It's so cool.
I have something better, man. Press number 5 or 6 on your keyboard.
What the fuck? Why do I have an AK, bro? Like, what? And it's on sideways. Like, what? I'm not doing any damage to him. What is this? Like, oh shit, I have a Tommy gun right now. And I think his shoulder is broken right now, the way he's holding it.
3:28 a.m.
Bosses keep destroying me.
About the game, man. I did create Skyrim for you, but you know, I had to prank you know, the exploding chickens, the monsters that kill you without attacking.
Was happening. I knew something.
But yeah, based on, you know, the Tommy guns, the AKs and everything, boss fights, what would you rate the game?
Well,
10 out of 10, I know, man, you love it. I mean, I can see it on your face.